Hi, my name's Katherine Beaumont and my company is Business Blueprint. Okay, so Business Blueprint, I guess in a nutshell, is we educate small to medium-sized business owners. So we help empower them in how to grow their business. However, our travel requirements, boy, where do I start? We've got two lots of travel requirements actually. We've got that for the team, which is national travel and some international travel being to New Zealand. So it's looking after my staff, and also too, once a year we do run annual conferences, and they are of course run overseas. Now you can imagine some of the headaches that could potentially evolve in doing this, and we mobilise in that case sometimes up to 200, around the 200 people mark, getting them from Australia, be it Sydney, Perth, Melbourne, Darwin, anywhere, even Alice Springs, and getting them to the international location, all safe and sound, and there for our event that we run overseas. One word, everything.
Get those 200 people to that destination. Ros does, one word, everything.
Absolutely. But I guess more importantly than that, what Ros does for me as a business owner is I can pass all of that over to her, and I can enable my staff to actually do their job. Not worry about the travel side of what it takes and the logistics involved to get 200 people to an event. So my staff can concentrate on their job and do the events. My husband and I, who own the business, can actually focus on what we need to do with our work. And then that way I know that all of my clients, all of the guests, my staff are all looked after, and I don't have to think twice about that. First thing is she takes care of all of the individual travel for all those 200 people. Now that involves not just the travel to the destination where the seminar's at, it's also their personal travel before and after the event. It's also not the travel necessarily for our Business Blueprint client, it's also the travel for their partner, their children, and also usually a parent or somebody who's come along to help them with the family. So more often than not, these international events turn into family holidays. So Ros does take care of their personal travel within the business travel and the event travel. That's just where it starts. So with that, there's such things as passports, making sure people's passports are up to date, making sure they're valid, making sure that, that they've arrived in time. They've got travel insurance. For me, that's more peace of mind than you can even begin to imagine, because I think that's a vital part of traveling. Everyone must have it. It's things like making sure they've got all their documents, not just hard copies of their documents, but also all their documents on emails, on their phones. So they've got them in different modalities so they can pull on them at any time. The other great thing, I think this is a thing that is the best thing that Ros does, is with every single itinerary that is sent out to my client, each one is personally done on not just what their itinerary is, but also what to bring, how much of it to bring, you know, and where they're going to use it. And that is very powerful. So it's pretty cool to know that I've got somebody who I can rely on who does not just the big picture, like, you know, the itinerary, passport, currency exchange, even where to find the thing in the airport when you arrive. She also looks after the finer details, the small details that most people don't work out until they're there. Ros pre-deals with that. And that's the value that Ros offers. And that's a difference Ros offers.